Hey guys, welcome to Prince of Peace Tarot. I'm Justin, and today I'll be doing a reading for those of you with Sagittarius placements in your chart. So if you have Sagittarius anywhere within your chart, this reading could resonate. And if it does, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. Okay guys, so before I jump into your spread, let's say a prayer. Infinite Creator, Olodumare, to my higher self, my Ori, Ashu, Obatala, to the Agum Marine Laye, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, to my benevolent ancestors, known and unknown, Florine Williams, Norman Williams, Exius Willie, thank you for allowing me to source the most accurate reading for those with Sagittarius placements in their chart. Okay guys, let's jump into your spread. It's a 5-card spread, including the top and bottom of the deck. I have your Orisha Tarot out here to clarify, and some Oracle cards as well. I'm gonna run through your Oracle cards, then I'm gonna run through your Tarot cards, and then we're gonna get into the reading, okay? So, your first set out in your Oracle cards, you have codependency and ascending, okay? Second set, you have healing clarified by locked, or I said healing. Somebody needs to heal because they're hurting. Hurting clarified by locked, okay? Third position, you got friendship clarified by gossip. Fourth position, you have comfort clarified by butterflies. Okay, rounding out the spread, you have a break clarified by ravenous. A break clarified by ravenous. Top of the deck, you have triggered clarified by pursuit. Y'all, like, it never ends with whoever's energy this is, okay? I do feel like this is an energy outside of you. But if this is an energy within you, don't let anybody trigger you into pursuing something with like tunnel vision because of like an anger or an upset or something like that. But honestly, I really do feel like this is an energy outside of you. I don't know who this obsessive person is or this energy. For some of you, this is somebody involved in witchcraft. Like, this person does not quit. But bottom of the deck, you also have compromise clarified by signs. Compromise clarified by signs. Let's run through your tarot. Okay, let me get your tarot real quick and then we'll get in. First position, you got the Devil clarified by the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Cups clarified by the 2 of Cups. Hangman clarified by the 4 of Wands. 8 of Pentacles in reverse clarified by the 6 of Swords. Rounding out the spread, you have the 7 of Swords in reverse clarified by fairies and sylphs. Top of the deck, you have the 4 of Swords in the reverse clarified by the 10 of Earth. Maybe like a breakup or something over money. This could also be guidance around money. But bottom of the deck, you have the Tower clarified by the water element in reverse. Okay, this feels like some emotional explosions or anger, like emotions that are the reason for somebody's anger or upset. Okay, so we got a lot of cards, we got a lot of messages. Everything won't be for you, so take it as it resonates. Okay. I also have overall messages. The houses we are working out of for your reading are the 7th and 8th house. The planets we're going to be dealing with are Neptune and Mars. So 2 real important messages that I have for you guys for overall is that this, for some, this could either just be the astrology, how you feel, or certain things that have come up. Right? I've mentioned this before, that may be leaving you confused. Another thing that could be making you confused is witchcraft. If somebody is sending confusion spells or different things like that your way. But right now, whether it's witchcraft or not, confusion could be a dominating feeling or factor in your life. You could be confused as to which path to take. Maybe you're just lost. You know, if it's not witchcraft, you could feel lost in your career, lost within like your passions and hobbies or what to pursue, or lost with trying to figure out what you should do about a relationship. There's just some form of confusion surrounding you right now. The thing is that this confusion, the reason why there's this witchcraft element, may or may not be though, is that it's sidetracking major endeavors. All right. For some of you, yes, with the devil hangman that I see, someone is definitely trying to slow your work down, slow your progress down, and probably have been doing this for a while. Okay. But there is this energy here with this Piscean energy why I keep having to reiterate that this is going to like run itself out. Even the confusion will run its course. Like, let's say you're not being, inundated by black magic or something. How you feel, that like confused state, it will end at some point. There's some clarity that's coming. A lot, I'll tell you, like as an overall higher perspective thing, whether it's magic or not, you're confused for a reason. Your willpower could be strong. I almost feel like there are two different wills going on, like two different people's will. There's the will of those who want to stop you. There's your own will that may make you want to jump forward into certain things that it's just really not time for. And from a higher perspective, those of you who have, and you may not, I'm literally like, look at this from an unemotional place, how I'm talking about this. Do not take this personal. One of the reasons why there could be witchcraft bothering you is to purposely slow you down in order to either see things within yourself, check your own ambitions, or find out certain things that you need to know before you move forward. This could even be like, you could be worried about witchcraft, how it's sidetracked an endeavor, but then certain family things could be coming up that you wouldn't have even paid attention to or looked at had you just been on the go, focused. So this is just the other perspective of why things are going on, okay? Hold on. Right. It says major endeavors being sidetracked despite your best effort. So it's like, it's not like you haven't tried. It's not like you were trying to be lazy or something like that. It's like, I don't even know what else to do around this. But this energy of the hangman, this Piscean energy is asking you to be patient with yourself and the situation and to use a creative endeavor to like sort of divert your attention to something else. Like for some of you, it's to continue to do the same thing you've been doing, right? Continue to use your creativity. If somebody's been like attacking you or whatever, or it's going slow, that doesn't mean stop, keep going. For others of you, like if it's at a work thing, let's say on your 9-to-5 job, something is going on and you're confused about it, or someone on your job is doing witchcraft and there's some stuff going on. Don't focus on the job, focus on another skill and ability. There are like these hidden gifts that keep coming up when we're dealing with 8th house Scorpio energy. These are hidden talents. Like some of you have multiple talents that you just haven't touched or left in the past, since we have this Piscean energy here. Something old that needs to come up or an ancient thing. There's with 8th house Neptune energy, metaphysics, spiritual study, meditation, power. Some of you all, and this is the thing, like why witchcraft is up, because it's like either you need to bring it out or somebody is using this against you. For some of you, not all of you, okay? But it's important at this time that you understand that about yourself. Give me a second. Yeah. Okay, and know that confusion, it's confusion around a lot of stuff, okay? That's all. The second thing that, because it's not just work, it's these relationships, it's all kinds of stuff. Like y'all even have like comfort in butterflies. Some of you all have met someone new or are finding comfort in something brand new, but we'll get into it. We'll get into it. So the second thing that I want you to know is that positivity within your passions is going to lead to like outstanding achievements and success. Starting your new channel, bringing these things up. And for some, it's just, what do I want to say with this? Don't think that because you started now that success is going to come right now. All right, you will have outstanding success and achievement in whatever it is that you're doing. It just doesn't mean that it's happening now because I'm feeling all this confusion. I'm feeling all these like extra things trying to come in, block you or distract you. But focus your passion in something positive and you'll get a very positive result, okay? The issue is that right now with that Scorpio energy, power plays. So whether it be through witchcraft or through deceit or through just trying to hold you up from a brand new relationship or something, you know, not from it, but like someone trying to start a relationship just to be in your energy or take up your time or something like that. Someone trying to start a relationship because they don't feel like dealing with stuff going on in their own life. That is that kind of energy. But this power play is obsessive, which is why I see triggered and pursuit. Okay, there's an energy of that around some of you. All right, and the thing is that this power play is about to, like, this has to stop. Not only is this person's power play trying to undermine your position, but even you trying to take certain matters into your own hands and just like make it work is going to undermine you. Okay. I don't know if that's for all of you, but I'll say this, it's over for that. Of you trying to, or someone else trying to have control over your life. It's done. It can't go on any further than what it is. So this is why codependency and ascending is here. Because some of y'all are breaking codependent relationships with lovers, with family members and friends. Like it's over. Even here, the 4 of Swords is in the reverse, meaning a truce has been broken. Some sort of truce has been broken. Either like ancestors are making sure this is over, or this truce has to break because it has something to do with money or property, or you about to establish something, gain something, you're creating something that's going to be very financially lucrative for yourself in the future. It's done. Done. And this is the problem, because some of you all have things that really will be extremely successful, and those people who have been doing witchcraft against you have been warned. I feel that heavily here, because here, hold on, give me a second. There's a warning here to them to stop being stubborn, to stop resisting the directive of what you've been told, okay? From any kind of authority figure. It says, because the more you resist, the worse your outcome. The more, whoever's been bothering you, okay, sending witchcraft, trying to prevent you from doing something on the job or whatever this energy is, hold you up or somehow be deceptive to get what they want, they've been warned. They've already been warned, okay? So if they keep going with a particular thing after they've been warned, they have a very, very negative outcome coming their way, all right? That's just for somebody. So with these things, this is why it's been warning you all to be careful about the relationships you get into and all these kind of partnerships, because for certain things, there's going to be some dangerous situations, and stay away from dangerous locations. I guess that depends on like where you're moving to. All right. For some of you, if you're moving, for others of you, it's just watch your back where you're going day to day. Okay. That's just how I'm feeling. Yeah. They need to stop. And if you're the one doing it, you need to stop trying to take control. I keep saying, go with the flow. And if God is telling you, your ancestors, your guides are directing you in a specific place, go to that place. Stop being angry about what other people, at least try to be, have done to prevent your success and your ascension, and just keep focusing on the work, because there's something that's going to break. There's something being broken here. And for some of you, this break and ravenous is even doing that. Like the slowing you down is breaking a bad habit that some of you have, okay? Give me a second. Yeah. So just because you feel confused, I feel like some of you already have a directive. Like, you know, my intuition keeps telling me to do this, but I'm so worried about all this other outside stuff not working. Don't worry about all the outside stuff. That will handle itself. All right? It's what you need to be focused on. It's almost like they're telling you, you better do it. You better do it. Or to those who've been trying to stop you in this area, they better stop doing that. You better, because all that confusion is messing with my chosen one or something like that. Somebody is upset with whoever is constantly doing this because it's causing you too much confusion. It's causing someone to think that, oh, this is not what I'm supposed to be doing, or whatever the case may be, and it is. So yeah, just know, if you're the one being stubborn against your own thing and you want to look outside of yourself, you're going to learn a lesson. And if somebody else is being stubborn and they won't stop pursuing you, always getting triggered by you, always want to send witchcraft towards you, they better quit. They better quit. Okay? All right. So those are the two most important things that I'm feeling. So let's get into your reading. All right. So where we want to start? We want to do Oracle or Tarot. Let's do Oracle and then we're moving to the Tarot. So like I told you guys, codependency and ascending. You know, you're leaving these relationships, these codependent relationships, feeling like you have to depend on somebody. Ooh, I didn't even notice this. Okay, so look, some of you all, there's this sexuality thing here, okay, with the rainbow. And it's funny because they have themselves on their mind, or like a woman has a woman on her mind, a man has a man on his mind, and then we got this rainbow. Now, I feel like some of you all are someone, if it's not you, it's someone in your energy, they want to explore their sexuality. And I feel like they don't because they're worried about this. Either they're worried about what family and friends think, because we got friendship and gossip, or someone literally doesn't explore it because of like they need the other person. Like, I need her so I don't come out. I need him so I don't come out. Right? Kind of thing. It's that energy where it's either one of those things, I'm afraid of what other people say, or for financial reasons or stability reasons, I don't explore certain emotions or things that I feel towards the same sex. Yeah. This is ridiculous. Give me a second. This also, which I mentioned in another reading before, those of you who are out and gay, I think there's a thing here too about dealing with people like this. Okay? Like, you may fall in love, because here, guys, there's this butterflies and comfort. Butterflies and comfort. There is also the Knight of Cups with the Two of Cups, where someone, like if you are in the LGBTQ community and you're coming across someone who has been living a life where they are trying to be straight or pretending or whatever the case may be, you may come across someone like this, but they could be a distraction to you. Like they're dealing with things that you can't solve for them. And you should be careful, because your time is important. Like, time is money, time is creativity, time is downloads and just different things. So don't let someone who is like lost in their identity, like can't figure out what's going on with them, stop you from doing what you have to do, because this energy here could be from you or someone else. Here, you have hurting and locked. All right, so here, what does locked say? Missing pieces, detached, locked away heart, can't move forward. Okay? See, so there's a hole in somebody's heart. And why they're hurting, whether this is you, see, it could be you or somebody else. But you got to figure out what it is, or that other person has to figure out what it is to fill that hole, that puncture wound. Because missing pieces is like, I may look at you as the missing piece, as to stop the confusion in my life, or the thing I've always longed for. You're my missing piece. And that's not true. We have to feel our own energy. We have detached, where, the person can come around, and when you're in each other's presence, it could be so comforting, But then it's like, when you're gone, I feel lost and alone, So give me a second. Locked away heart can't move forward. And this is somebody that may actually keep their heart from you. Only at times do they open up. Do they share? Are they loving? And then other times when it hits them what they're doing or whatever's going on, they like to back off, be detached, tell you that I can't move forward with this relationship. And honestly, if they promise to come out or do a particular thing, they're not really going to do it. I don't think so. At least that's what I'm feeling. Somebody is just, they're too afraid. They're too afraid. And their wounds go further back than the relationship issues that they're bringing to you about whoever they're with. This goes further back. And if they're unwilling to look at that, then you can't do nothing about that. Now, if this is on your end, you could be hurting about, certain things. Okay? Hurting about certain things, some missing parts in your life, and it's caused this sort of ravenous tie for you. Whoever you are, you could be gay or straight with this energy. And it's causing, and it could be you or someone else, but it's causing someone to be more focused on the sexual. Like, because they've been hurt so many times, they've become detached. They can't move forward. They've locked away their heart and they're only in this energy. This could be someone around you or how you've been in the past, but I feel like someone's trying to break a tie with that. Okay? Hold on now. Now, the other thing here, a message that has been coming out a lot lately is like what you share with friends. Okay? Friendship and gossip. So whether you're meeting new groups or have told a secret a long time ago to some other friends, they may be gossiping and talking about it. Also, if this relationship has come up, this like other kind of relationship where you're dealing with someone in the LGBTQ community or vice versa, people, my ear is ringing right now. I don't know, maybe this is really for somebody who's like ringing hard. If people are aware of this, they're going to talk about it. They're going to say something about it. So I don't know whether or not you want to keep this to yourself. Honestly, I think you should. And this is not to be, I know it's like nobody wants to be anybody's secret, but the only reason why I feel like it should be a secret per se is because I don't see this little love thing lasting long. I mean, even in the other energies, I just don't. I don't. So it's not worth putting everything on the line, honestly. And to go through all of the drama of like, oh my God, I wish you would come out, or love me for me. Like, it's honestly a waste of time. Somebody's not ready. Don't even do that. Don't go telling everybody, oh, I'm in love with this person, blah, blah, blah. I wouldn't. Okay. So, but like I said, there is this comfort. There are these butterflies. This lets me know that this is new. Like someone sparking a new emotion in you that you probably haven't felt. You could be sparking this within someone too. Butterflies, feeling complete, can't stop smiling, happiness and devotion. But see, anytime I see this couple and then that word comfort, it only lets me know that it's a comfortable situation. It's what is easy. I'm not trying to rock the boat. Comfort goes with like you got all the co-words here. Look, codependent, comfort, bottom of the deck, compromise. Right? Okay? See, it could be your energy, it could be someone else's where I compromise myself for, my identity, for money, just for the feeling of love. Okay? You or someone could be doing that. And, it's just butterflies. It's just something new. It's not worth you dropping everything for or investing a lot in. I mean, I'm telling you that, but this is also what could be on somebody else's mind and you don't even know it. You don't know it because you just feel all these butterflies when you're in their presence. They're not going nowhere. They staying with who they staying with, or they're going to keep doing what they're doing because that codependency, which you're ascending from for someone else, that's just fine with me. Okay, like I'm doing what I'm doing. It's been working. I may not like it. I may not be, making myself whole or whatever, but hey, I've been functioning. You got a functioning person here. This could be something that somebody's reflecting to you, whether through sex, alcohol, or something like that, is like, I'm still gonna function this way. And you're saying to yourself, I'm ready to break the tie to this. I don't want to function like this no more. I want to function from a whole sense of self, not a codependent place. Okay, give me a second. Now, pursuit. This is either within the dynamic we're talking about or something outside of y'all. I feel like this is the energy shifts here. When we get to the top and bottom, really just this top part, that's where the energy shifts for me, because trigger keeps coming out, and I feel like somebody's mental place stability is in question. Someone is locked in like a hunter. We know owls are, they're fierce hunters. The vision and night vision, they lock in, they can see in the dark. This could like literally somebody who they're in pursuit of you. They won't let go. The devil is here. So I know someone has a hard time letting the thought of you go, or what they want to do to you. They won't let up. They should, though. They really should. Someone's too keyed in. It's ridiculous. Now, some of y'all don't know, like, this is for a very few of y'all. There have been people that have been watching you longer than you think and are kind of making themselves known or want to be in your presence. You just be careful. Trust your intuition about that. Side note, this compromise and signs. All right. Compromise has compromise opposites. All right. This is two people coming from two different places trying to make something happen. But then you have signs, meanings, repeated numbers, synchronicities. Now, some of y'all could be seeing a lot of synchronicities and angel numbers when this person comes up, or when you're talking about this person or thinking about them. But it doesn't necessarily mean that like, I'm not big on that twin flame shit. But some people are, and they could be like, that's my twin, because every time I talk to them or I get off the phone with them, I'm seeing numbers. Those numbers could be a warning. Those numbers could be more so your angel saying, remember our presence and not this person's. You're overly involved with a particular person. We're trying to let you know something about this person. The funny thing is, when I was going through my breakup was when I saw angel numbers more than ever before. I think I first started noticing them when I went through that major breakup. So there's something here where you need to look at the signs. You need to look at the synchronicities. What keeps coming up when you're around a certain person, talking to a person, I don't even want to say that this is just for love, because 7th house energy is partnerships of all kinds. So whether this is business partnerships and or certain things that you could be doing with family, there could be numbers or just certain things that are happening, just signs. It doesn't even have to be just numbers. Just you're getting all out signs that there's a problem here, right? I'm not on the same page as somebody in either a money matter or a love situation, or you just trying to help somebody out. So be careful, because the signs are you're actually seeing signs. You're actually getting the signs. All right. Yeah. Okay. I think we're good on that. Yeah. I think we already touched on ravenous. We did. Either this is something you're breaking within yourself, or somebody around you has a strong tie. Even these relationships, I think they're more sex-based. Yeah, I have a message about that, about the sex-based stuff. But hold on, give me a second. Yeah. So here, let's start in your tarot. You have the devil clarified by the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Like I said, this could be witchcraft trying to slow you down at work, take away your concentration or something like this. This could also be a love relationship within. I feel like it doesn't have to be on the job. This could be any kind of... There's this thing about someone where you engage for a money matter, and it starts off like business talk, but then there's an attraction there. Okay? So, hold on. I don't like the devil. I don't like the devil around work. And I already told you about devil and Virgo energy. That's fetish kind of energy, So either someone's slowing you down with dark magic, or you're talking to somebody who will entangle you in certain vices that will distract you from your own endeavor. Some sort of devil energy is taking away your focus. I don't know where it is. I don't know if it's within you or outside of you, but it's there. Hold on. Even with the Knight of Cups, this is a relationship that it feels good when you see these two cards. You know, it really feels good. But, you know, the Knight's interests aren't, they're short term. It's like it seems like someone understands you. Two of Cups mirrors you. Two of Cups mother energy, mothers you, cares, but it's short term when you're dealing with a Knight. And I'll tell you this, like, for whatever reason, I'm not, you know, the one thing I do have here is if there is a love thing happening or a sex thing that feels like love, it'll run its course. Whether you want it to or not, it will run its course. It'll end. It'll find its way to separate. But before the separation, do not involve money in this. Okay? I don't know what this is about money. Give me a second. I made a note. Victim of fraud. I mean, there is this energy of being a victim of fraud or having a significant misunderstanding in money matters. You and your partner are financially out of sync where and it goes either way. Like, you could feel like someone has more money than you and they really don't, or you could feel like you and your partner have the same ideas about how to split money or do things with money. I just honestly feel like there's a certain amount of money that just isn't there. But you need to develop your intuition around what's going on, because there's this thing about money like leaving out of thin air. Yeah, just going away. It's especially when it comes to love. So like I said, when this love and romance thing, do your thing, because I already see this is gonna like end, right? Your intuition will tell you, or something will happen, but you need to stop. It says stop when you start mixing love and money, as well as investments. It says, especially investments that seem like a winner, money can evaporate in thin air. All right. And that's either within a love relationship, family relationship, business to business connection. Okay. Don't, oh, that's my best friend. Oh, that's my dad, my mom, my cousin, whatever, my brother. I gotta put this money in and do all that. You shouldn't. Your money will disappear. Like, you won't get a return on your investment. It's just not a good idea. Yeah. You could love these people, or if this is a sexual thing, be careful though. Because I keep getting this thing about your aura being protected too. I'll go back. There's something about your aura. I mentioned that in another reading. So it's almost like certain people's energies, I said this, like, it affects your luck and independence. Like, just having sex with them or spending too much time with them, they like literally change your auric field, like what you can create, produce, or what's coming to you. I don't know what that's about, but it's here. Okay. Now here, third position, we have the Hangman. Hangman clarified by the Four of Wands. This is a lover or a family member that is holding you up, or you have to pause and look at them in a different way. Okay, so if it's love, remember, this is where Mars meets Venus. So I'm telling you, like, it on the outside it looks good, or we look good together, or whatever. But it's only appearances, literally just something for appearances. And there's a danger with Hangman energy. Need to look at a different perspective, but also there could be a danger. Also, this is your partner, Hangman Devil, doing witchcraft against you if you feel this kind of energy, or a family member doing witchcraft against you, holding you up. Fourth position, you have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by the Six of Swords. Now, this here, like I said, some of you are moving for work. I don't know what the fear is. There's a fear here about moving. And granted, I mean, especially if it's somewhere you've never been or whatever, but either Six of Swords is either advice or a good move, or you, because I'm picking up so much metaphysical stuff, it's like you elevating your energy in a certain direction, that you dealing with somebody else or putting your energy in the past is causing you not to focus on the new direction. Someone doesn't want you to move away from work or move toward your own endeavor or spiritually elevate. Six of Swords, all right? It's something about changing an environment, whether it's spiritually, physically, mentally. They're trying to take your focus away, or you could be taking your focus away by being overly concerned with love. Right, Seven of Swords in reverse. Don't self-deceive yourself with fantasies. Don't let confusion from witchcraft stop you and deceive you. Some people are doing that. They're sending spells to make you feel confused about what you are passionate about. Okay? Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. I don't know if it's you or someone else, but that's the energy here. It's like planned deception. Either self-deception, or I plan to deceive you by using magic, or by bringing an illusion towards you about the way I feel about you or something like that. Like they're lying. They're lying. Okay. Top of the deck. 4 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. The first thing I felt is that your ancestors are sending you messages in your dreams. You need to follow them. For some of you, it's a male ancestor that is sending you some form of message. This is also with the Tower underneath. This is going to be a breakup. There's a breakup coming. There's a breakup within a family dynamic, or a breakup within a love relationship. Emotions will be running high. I do think that it has something to do with property or money, but there's distance. I feel like for certain people, if you've been with a group too long, it's time for everybody to separate. All right, there's a separation happening where everybody, I feel like, is starting to go their own way, and there could be someone who doesn't want everybody to go their own way, but everybody's got to go their own way. This could be this could even be a breakup after some form of shocking situation. Tower energy. The shocking situation could involve a water sign or some emotional thing. Could even be a sexual thing when we put that water energy with that Mars energy. Could be, doesn't have to be. Hold on. Yeah. Give me a second, y'all. Let me make sure I said everything I had to say with these. So here, let me run through my notes real quick for you. I want you to realize oh my God, I don't even know what I wrote on there. So all I know is, all right, there's this energy of, you believe, for some, not all of you, that someone else will help you realize your business goals and ambitions, and that's not the case. You don't need this outside help that you think you do. It's just the confusion that you feel right now that's pushing you to believe that. And you should be cautious with trusting people to solve your problem when it comes to which way I should go in my life or what I should do with my money or something like that. You should really be cautious with that. There's another energy here about an intense aura. Now, I feel like your aura is being protected even more, or it's being seen. See, you could be going through your confusion, but working on a certain thing, right? And as you're working on yourself spiritually or your own creative endeavor, it's building ashe and building a more like intensity around your aura that could be very attractive right now. And so you just need to be aware of that. And not only is it a protection, but it's real noticeable. So it is drawing people to you. So be aware. This is what's causing certain people to be so stubborn with not letting you go. Like, you could be like, man, I don't know what the fuck's going on in life, and why is this person bothering me all the time? They won't stop. I mean, you could be outwardly showing new things that are happening for you or whatever. Or like you're trying to figure it out, but like your aura is so strong that someone is so determined to like make you bend or break you. It's almost like your worst enemy has noticed you from your aura. Okay, so this is why you got to be careful, like who you let in your energy, or maybe who's messing with you from a distance. You're just too bright or something like that. And another thing about this same energy, this person is like money motivated, or money consumes them. Okay, all right. So I feel like it's outside of you, but if it's within you, that can weaken the spiritual strength that you have right now. You don't need to be obsessed about money. Money's coming. You're being protected right now. Yeah. Or someone looks at you as like so shining that they can make money off you or something like that. I don't know what that is, but your aura is very intense and it has gotten the attention of your enemies. This is why you're dealing with everything you're dealing with. Hold on. Again, connections at this time are blurred. Connections are blurred. You may feel out of sync. I said that to you guys before. Love has captured some of you guys' heart, but is it love or is it an illusion? Business partnerships and professional contracts or contacts can suffer from the same illusion. All right, and it just talks about drugs and alcohol possibly being involved in the situation. I already mentioned about being a victim of fraud or going through some sort of misunderstanding in money matters. That's for some of you. This is another reason why you need to trust your intuition or focus more on spiritual endeavors to help build it even stronger. Your new things, like I told you, whether it's getting involved with somebody else or like trying to start up something totally brand new, just slow down. Really, the energy here, take it easy. Y'all need to take it easy. Take it easy. It's too much stuff going on. It's a lot going on. Confusion within the self, not knowing who to trust on the outside, these new relationships coming through. Take it easy. Go slow. Go slow. Even your new endeavors. You could think like, oh, I'm about to put this out right now, and you don't spend all this time, money, and effort into it, and you probably release it too soon. Hold on. Yeah, we talked about that. The only other thing is passions are high at this time. Just because I think somebody is either obsessed or desperate. I think desperate and obsessed are two things that are making people negative. Desperation and obsession. And they are acting on it. I don't even think people are like thinking about the consequences of their actions right now. Yeah. So, and because passions are high, animosity is high. And this is within relationships and not just love. So don't rush into certain commitments because in a loving sort of arena, because right now, like you feel all these butterflies, right? You feel like we have so much fun and this might last, but it won't. And this is more physical. All this is more physical than it is like, does this thing have staying power? Especially, I'm gonna tell you this. Like I told y'all, somebody is constantly mirroring you. But just think about it. Like think about what are we talking about? How deep are our conversations going? Because when we're only talking about the surface things or ambitious things, that's not deep. That's just ambition. And then how much sex are we having? Like, are we having a whole lot of sex? Or is somebody trying to pretend like they don't want to have sex? Somebody really does want to have a lot of sex with you. But like, you could be saying like, oh, I kind of want to take it slow, take it serious. Somebody could be deceptively acting like, oh, I could take it slow. I could take it serious. You know, there are people who do that. Like, they will honor your 90-day rule, but they're like, okay, right, while you do 90 days, I'm about to be with all these other ones out here. Look for those kinds of things. Remember, signs. So many people talk about what people are and aren't and don't do. You couldn't be, y'all don't know how many personal readings I've had. It couldn't be him, couldn't be her. Yes, it is. And then as the reading is going, then they start to tell me, oh yeah, they did do this that one time. Oh yeah, they did do. I'm like, yeah, don't lie to yourself. Don't lie. All right, yeah. Y'all just talking about what they mirrored to you recently to make you think that y'all was on the same page right now. And y'all not, okay? Don't be stupid. All right, so hold on. Right. There's this thing just about relationships not being built on love, or, you know, people, they are trying to mix love and money. It don't have to be you, but it could be their approach. Is that's how they get what they want, by mixing love or sex or something with money, or just this, I care about you, but it's really about money. I'm gonna tell you one thing here. Hold on. Yeah, you have, when it comes to tarot, the sequence. You got the Devil as your first card out with this 8 of Pentacles, and then when we get to the end of your spread, of your tarot spread, at the bottom of the deck we have the Tower. The Devil comes right before the Tower. So whatever is distracting you, whatever is trying to hold on to you, something you need to let go or somebody needs to let go of you, there's a destruction coming from that. Like I said, witchcraft people and all that kind of stuff, they are coming with destruction if they don't leave you alone. If you won't let a particular person go that's distracting you from your purpose, or you won't let a habit go that's distracting you from your purpose, destruction. And there's an emotional thing here. So when it's inside of you, this is something that needs to be healed, because it's like an unhealed thing that leads you to keep hurting yourself, that's going to bring you to destruction, or like that's the energy outside of you. Somebody else's unhealed thing, they keep hurting, they want to be obsessed and pursue you, they want to sidetrack you. That's going to lead to their destruction because they don't have no control over their emotions. So that's just the energies right now. I don't know, take it as it resonates for where you fit in it, but just know that the confusion won't be lasting long, whether it's internal or external. Whoever's trying to cause you confusion, masks will be falling down, things will be seen. Remember what I said in the beginning, you having a director from an authority. So like, even for those of you, I mentioned this before too, about like, don't quit your job too soon. Like, you may be having issues with a boss that's overbearing. They won't be there for long. Something about them, they're going to be gone. Who've been causing you issues or problems, they'll be gone. You know, whatever's causing you an issue, it'll be gone. So, you know, that's why I don't make snap judgments so quick, you know, before you have something else in line. If you have something else in line and you want to quit a job, fine. But the spiritual essence of that is God and ancestors as being a higher authority. Sorry, y'all. They see what you don't see. They see what you don't see. They know what's going on. So when they tell you, hold on, be still, don't make no move, or keep focusing in on this area, do what they say do. Because you thinking you have control, or your emotions getting all out of whack, can mess everything up that your guides and God is trying to guide you in the right direction for, or build for you. Okay? And remember, stay away from dangerous places and situations, or places where you know stuff pop off. Okay? That's what I have for you. If the reading resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. If you want to book a personal reading, the link to book is in the description box below. All right, guys. See you.